We all know a wave, nothing but a disturbance as in sea, ocean, gravitational wave, a sine wave, and AC signal. Surrounding our nature, there are many types of waves in air. Electromagnetic waves are formed when electric field is in contact with magnetic field. This electric field is perpendicular to magnetic field, composed as a result of vibrations between electric and magnetic field. An electromagnetic wave, also light wave, travels at the speed of light with a velocity 3 into 10 raised to 8 meters per second. They travel through air, vacuum, or solid materials. Everyone knows light travels faster than any other medium. These are capable of showing interference and diffraction. Theory of electromagnetic radiation was proposed by James Clerk Maxwell. When we use electromagnetic wave, it is must that we know the parameters which is to be measured in a wave. The distance between two consecutive waves is called wavelength lambda. Unit is meter, nanometer or Armstrong. Reciprocal of wavelength is frequency f. Unit is hertz or cycles per second. Electromagnetic wave can be split into a range of frequencies like radio waves, microwave, ultraviolet rays, infrared rays, X-rays and gamma rays. By varying wavelength and frequency in electromagnetic wave can be exploited to get different radiation which forms electromagnetic spectrum. Spectrum means range of frequencies. Different range of electromagnetic spectrums are radio waves with longest wavelength, lowest frequency used in instant communication, in radio, TV, aircraft, ships, etc. Stars also emit radio waves. Microwave radiation used in heating element, radar, broadcasting, transmission. Radio waves and microwaves are used to peer inside interstellar cloud and track motion of cold dark gas. Infrared radiation. Heat radiated from an object is infrared radiations. They are of longer wavelength than visible light and shorter than microwave. Used in thermal imaging of an object. PIR sensor used in door openers, in remote controls, finding interstellar dust band, cool dim stars, etc. Visible radiations. Radiations visible to our eyes in different colors like light bulbs, fireflies, stars all emit visible light. Light of different wavelengths produces different perception of colors. Highest wavelength is red wave with low frequency and has low speed penetration. Most of the remote sensing systems and camera records image in this range. Ultraviolet radiations. These radiations have wavelength shorter than the violet color, first color of visible light, and longer than X-rays. Ultraviolet rays tan your skin. Hot objects in space radiates ultraviolet rays. X-rays. These are very short wavelength electromagnetic radiations used in medical sciences in imaging technology to view structure. Gamma rays, they have shortest wavelength used in medical equipments treating cancer, imaging using radio tracers. Electromagnetic radiations are also called radio waves. Electromagnetic radiations cause molecules to absorb energy and thus to heat up. In our day-to-day application, we use radio wave, microwave and infrared wave. Others are used for specific applications. Electromagnetic energy is almost all a source of energy used for remote sensing. It is a part of electromagnetic spectrum, records electromagnetic energy reflected or emitted by Earth's surface. In Earth's science, remote sensing, we are concerned with reflected radiation. Remotely sensed image makes use of wavelength information called spectral signature for gathering information. Two types of sensors are used basically in remote sensing are the active sensors. In this, the types are first radar, radio detection and ranging. Operates in radio or microwave range, emits electromagnetic radiations, measures time to find the distant object. Then the scatterometer, a high frequency microwave radar to measure backscattered radiation. LIDAR, light detection and ranging, uses laser to transmit light pulse and a receiver with sensitive detectors to measure reflected light. LIDAR is now the most popular type of sensors used, as you might have heard about driverless car. Those uses LIDAR sensors. Laser altimeter to measure height of the instrument platform above the surface. The next type is the passive sensors. In this, the types are radiometer. An instrument measures the intensity of electromagnetic spectrum like visible, infrared or microwave range. The next is imaging radiometer, includes a scanning capability to provide a two-dimensional array of pixels from which image can be produced. Then is the spectrometer, a device designed to detect, measure, analyze the spectral content of electromagnetic radiation which is incident. Then the spectroradiometer, measuring intensity of radiation in multiple wavelength bands for remote sensing parameters like ocean color, vegetation, etc. Without physical contact, information of an object can be acquired by this remote sensors. It is a process in which detecting and monitoring of an object can be acquired by this remote sensors. Monitoring physical characteristics of an area is done by measuring its reflected and emitted radiations at a distance whose image are captured by cameras called remote sensed image. Sensor senses the change in parameters like light, sound, temperature, and helps in creating image being captured by the camera. This is what is the process which occurs in remote sensing. Aerial survey cameras are multispectral cameras, panoramic cameras used for remote sensing to capture and store or transmit image. The important application of this remote sensing is in geographical information systems known as GIS. It is a software designed to capture, analyze, and display all forms of geographically referenced information. It presents all types of geographical data. That's the keyword geography. Remote sensing supports GIS with spectral signature. With aerial photography, we alter information and analyze, manage data using GIS. Wide applications like behavior of reflection of sunlight, galaxies, stars. GIS are used in civil engineering, in agricultural process, in automobile industry, speculating UFO sites, wildlife tracking, also in aviation industries. Remote sensing is used in GIS by scanning of Earth in high-flying aircraft in order to obtain information about it. GIS helps in viewing data quickly and easy on a map. The next very important application of GIS is in medical science. Electromagnetic wave is a boon to medical science which has left no tissues or tumors undetected. These are high frequency electromagnetic radiations are used in ultrasound, MRI, that is magnetic resonance imaging, as everyone is aware of it, to take the real-time 3D image of an internal organs, helps to find fractures in bones or tissues, monitoring body's internal structures. Ultrasound is used to view soft tissues such as muscles, internal organs, and blood flow. All are used in bone healing. This all MRI scan, ultrasound imaging, X-ray, and some electromagnetic radiations helps in bone repair, wound healing, nerve stimulation, osteoarthritis therapy. Imaging helps in diagnostic process. X-rays are used in medical imaging, radiography, computerized tomography, CT scan, mammography, angiography. Different organs have different sensitivity to radiations. X-ray beam passes through the body. Parts of the X-ray beam are being absorbed by the body. So with this, I complete my today's discussion on electromagnetic wave with its two applications. There are widespread application. Any query, you can put it in the chat box.